YouTube, it's Lisa from TwoCreateAWebsite.com, and today I want to talk about affiliate marketing and earning with blogs versus static websites. People have been complaining, sending me emails saying, oh, I'm making money with AdSense, but I can't really make much money with affiliate marketing. What am I doing wrong? Well, there are many reasons that you may be struggling making money with affiliate marketing on your blog. Number one, it could be you don't have enough traffic, right? They're the obvious reasons. No traffic, maybe you're trying to promote crappy products. So they're the obvious reasons, right? But I think there's an even bigger reason, and that's what I really want to talk about in this video. Now, please make sure you watch this entire thing before you jump to the comments, because I'm going to be doing a lot of disclaiming throughout this because I have to be careful. I don't want to come across as someone saying that I don't think you should use blogs, because I love blogging. I think blogs are great. They're cool. They're easy to set up, but I think people in some cases, do a poor job of selling from their blog because of how content is arranged on a blog by default. Okay? Let me just put out there right now. You guys know I have a few static websites. Like I have my Site Builder site, which is my flat stomach exercises website. I have To Create a Website. I have To Plan a Website. And then I have my two blogs. I have my To Create blog and I have my hair blog. So when you compare those two kinds of sites, my static sites, my blogs, as outdated and just irrelevant as some people think static websites are today, my static sites perform, it's not even a contest when you compare them to my blog. When it comes to search engine traffic, when it comes to making money with affiliate marketing, not even a contest. I could not live off my blog income, but my static income, that's really what, my static site income, that's really what I'm making the living from. Now, of course, my static sites are older than my blogs. So obviously, of course we know that is an advantage. But I've also heard the same thing from people with static sites that have created sites within the last couple of years. And here's the reason why I think it's easier for me to convert sales with my static sites. Understand, I'm speaking from my experience. You guys, I'm not trying to talk for everybody else, because I know that there are people out there making good money with affiliate marketing on their blogs. But here's why I think my static sites do well. When you think about a static site, the content is arranged by, it's arranged in a logical way. For example, if you have a tutorial site like I do with To Create a Website, there's certain steps you have to take, right? So you go here, then you do this, then you do that. So these types of sites are easier to reference. People bookmark them and they go, oh, wait a minute, now how do I do that? Then they go back and they find that article on how to set up a blog or whatever. Now, let's go to blogs where, let's say you had a tutorial site on how to do something. The content for blogs is arranged by date and category. So it's not as referenceable, if you know what I mean. Let's say you have a great post on how to install a sink in a bathroom, okay? And this post or whatever has an affiliate link at the bottom and you're selling some Kohler products, right? Well, 3 months later, someone tries to come back and they look for that post. Of course, they can use the search engine feature or whatever. But they come back to your blog and they're like, okay, where was that post? And then they have to go hunt and find it. Now, that's not to say people won't do that. But I think with blogs, especially when the content needs to be followed in a certain order, I think static websites have advantages because the content's just static. The steps are there. If you want to learn how to register a domain, that same article is going to be in that same spot 6 months from now. Now, this is not to say that with blogs, you cannot create static pages. You can make a blog look like a static website. The problem is, though, most of you guys don't do this. You just use the default order that your blog comes with, your template comes with. So you've got all these posts and posts and posts. They're all arranged by category. And so your blog is not really telling a story. They're just random posts that are organized by category and date. So you guys see what I'm saying? The goal of my blog is not to sell, 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 sell. You know, everybody's sites have different purposes. For me, since my static websites do so well with selling, I let them do their thing in the search engine. I use my blog to stay current, to blog and talk about all the current topics in the industry. I use that to help build credibility for my own Lisa brand. You know, and then I use that to promote, you know, pretty much anything else that I'm doing. So my blog is specifically for me to build credibility through writing and blogging and talking about current things in my industry. That's the purpose of my blog. Now, if you only have a blog and you don't have a static website and you're trying to make money with affiliate marketing, you have to think about, okay, is this content really organized in the best logical manner to get those sales? Because remember, people have to be exposed to products over and over and over again before they buy. So if you write about something in one post and then that post gets buried, you know, in 6 months you won't even be able to find it, you have to think about it. Okay, my important pages, are they easy to find? The pages where I'm pre-selling, these pages that are going to convert and get me the sales. If somebody comes to your blog for the first time, are they going to see that content? And I think with blogs, on some kinds of blogs, now, another disclaimer, some of you guys, you could care less. Your blog serves a purpose. It's doing exactly what you need it to do. You just want your content to be arranged by category. Maybe you have a gossip blog and you just want to talk about different celebrities and you have everything organized by, you know, celebrity. You got your Lindsay Lohan category, you got your Justin Bieber category, and that's fine. But if you are really trying to make money from, say, a tutorial-based site, you have to think about, is my blog's content or my blog's organization really the ideal way to convert the sales? Is that the optimal content organization to make sales? Maybe you need to make better use of static content. I'm not saying you have to drop your blog and build a static website, but I'm saying maybe you need to make better use of static pages to make your important pages easier to find. And I think that's the problem with blogs. People are just throwing them up left and right because they're quick, they're easy, they're cool, everybody's doing it. Static websites, they look boring, they look ugly. You know, you can call, my site builder site has been called all kinds of names. I'm like, you can call it what you want. I call it my mortgage payment and then some, you know, because that site is thriving in the search engines like nobody's business. And I have not touched that site in 2 years. 2 years. I don't know any blog that you cannot touch in 2 years and the traffic will double. I've never heard of anybody say that with their blog. But with my static site, and not just me, this is not just me. These are people who have emailed me and told me the same thing. People who started with a blog and then went to a static website and they thanked me for the tip because they found the same results that I'm getting with the search engines. Now, search engines love blogs. I'm not saying they don't, because they index blogs faster because they're updated frequently. But when it comes to longevity, in my experience, even when you don't update those static sites, they continue to thrive in the search engines. That's my story. That's also other people's stories that have told me through email. So that was a long-winded way of saying that static websites are still relevant in 2011. I'm going to probably do another video on my site builder traffic because some of you guys have been asking me to reveal my stats like I did back in 2009. It's crazy, you guys. It's as irrelevant. As long as they are paying my bills, they will always be, static sites will always be relevant to me. So I would love for you guys to weigh in on this topic. Those of you all who are doing well with affiliate marketing on your blogs, please post what you guys do. Do you write reviews? And mind you, I'm not complaining that my blog doesn't do as well as my static site. Like I said, my blog is set up for me to just blog. I'm not trying to sell. My static site is for making the sales. That's where I get all my conversions. So I use my blog to just build my brand through conversations. You know, it's just a place where you can come to see, hey, what's Lisa talking about today? And if I make a couple of sales on Thesis or whatever, that's fine. But my static site is where all the selling happens. It's always the way it has been. So I'd love to hear from you guys. bloggers, please tell people, help these guys out. Those of you who are doing well with affiliate marketing with your blogs. What strategy do you have? Do you write reviews? Do you make better use of static content? Do you have, half static content, half dynamic content? Because I really think the best blogs incorporate good use of both static and dynamic content instead of all dynamic, which is what most bloggers do. Which I think, depending on the type of site you have, it may be a mistake. So I can't wait to talk, you guys. I think this is going to generate a good discussion. So let me hear from you. Bye-bye.